All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live NASCAR 8 coverage on the channel as we are Busch Series racing for the custom schedule season yet again, and it is our first road course race of the year, the Boulder Raceway Park for the Ice Shanty 150. And although it says 300 up at the top, this is a 50% race, so 150 miles on a road course layout, which is going to actually produce a pretty normal race length tonight. If we had ran the full race, it would have been basically a cup race distance. But in tonight's race, 50% race length. We do only have 3 sets of tires, but for a full race, you know, obviously that would have been pushing it. For this, not so much. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's just get into this. No practice, no qualifying, starting at the rear of the field, and we try to go for 3 wins in a row. We swept the doubleheader yesterday on the short tracks of Toyota Raceway and Richmond. And now it's time to try to go for 3 in a row for the first time this season. Sitting on 6 wins. With just 6 races to go in the regular season. I tend to win a lot of the road courses on NASCAR 08. So I feel pretty good. We tend to also get a lot of cautions on the road courses on this game. So this could end up being a wreck fest of some kind. I would hope that that's not going to be the case, but fingers crossed. Wade, Billy, Kramer, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good other than the fact that the Tigers got their asses handed to them in the 8th inning earlier, so now I'm not going to be able to sleep properly. Ah. Jacob, welcome to the stream. He's back. 10 positions on the opening lap. Smooth as butter. I don't know about in trouble, but it's not a good feeling to have to go into a do-or-die game on the road, that's for sure. Wheel hopped it just a bit getting down into turn 8. Got everybody for the Halloween party. I'm going to have to get a costume. I don't have anything at the moment. I'll try to make sure I've got that Monday available, though. Believe it's a Monday. Whoa! I would have thought that he was a rival the way he just came up and sideswiped me. Billy Kramer, welcome to the stream. I know what I'm going to do for Halloween, but I really hope I can get it here on time. Amazon Prime it is. I should probably get on getting that. It is in fact on Monday. All right. I thought the 13th was on a Monday. Should go as a bear. That is not what I'm doing for Halloween. Is this because you were talking about bears the other night? Oh, Grande Americano. That'd actually be pretty funny. I'm not going to do that, though. That is a good one. Jacob, I had the thought come to my mind. You're going to understand this. But we should have went as Billy and Chuck. I was thinking about that the other day, and I meant to text you. Billy and Chuck for Halloween. I was laughing so hard. I crack myself up sometimes. Then your brother could be Rico. Oh, I'm getting beat to hell and back in this race. Everybody wants a piece of me. It's just the thought. The thought of it's hilarious. I was going to say I can't be Rico. I'd have to be, I'd probably end up having to be Chuck because he was pretty tall. The tall guy. All right. Driven our way up to 17th. 8 laps in. We got Jacob and Don here at the same time. See me as Elmo. I'd probably fit in more as a Big Bird. There we go. Big time run. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have went for that. Try to cross over David Reagan. There we go. Got him back at least. Turn 2 is just so tight. And if I try to make a pass on the inside, I'm going to be on the outside in one of my better passing opportunity corners. So you almost just have to be patient out of turn 2. Do what you can to try to beat the car in front of you back to the throttle. Ruben Tapa, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness! Clint Moyer? What was that? That was a jump scare. Speaking of Halloween, he just cleaned my shit out. Oh, man. I'm telling you, everybody wants a piece of me in this race. I'm not pitting. Screw my rules. I got absolutely dumped. Dumped by Clint Boyer. It was kind of a lazy spin. I don't really have much damage. Jumbo pizza, can't go wrong with that. Nothing that says party like a pizza party. Earl Arnold Jr., welcome to the stream. Payback. Well, I am scored in front of him still, so I'm not really going to think about paying him back, but we'll pay him back by having him eat my dust. Although if I do have to pass him again the rest of the race, I will remember. Not saying I'm going to necessarily wreck him, but he's not getting by cleanly either. Oh, man. Coming in way too hot. Just ran right through Marco Sambros. Lap 15 already. No, not my house.
There you go, buddy. That gets you to sunset.
If I'm getting pizza, it's for myself. Oh, man, I really thought I was going to make contact with Dale. He moved up. I came down. Don't know how I didn't make contact, really. Inside the top 10. Slow work in progress. I don't know which 17 car that is leading, whether it's Matt Kenseth or Danny O'Quinn Jr. Tried to over-under move on Denny Hamlin. Executed well. Got by the 20. See if we can get by the 1 of J.J. Yaley next. Get a... Oh. Thought I was going to get a pole off of John Wood, and I didn't. Alright, I'll just outbreak them both. Up 7. Car feels strong again. Got a real shot to go for 3 in a row. Oh, overcooked it. Try to side draft Truex. There we go, come on. See if I can get by him and Menard. Had 2 passes in this corner the last lap, did it again there. And it is Danny O'Quinn Jr. leading because Matt Kenseth's right in front of me in 4th. Split first 2 games of NLDS on MLB 23 The Show. Good luck to you. Just ran my fastest lap, 46.820. 19 laps into the run, that was pretty impressive. Taking care of my tires. Oh, I did that to myself. I thought there was a chance I was going to be able to pull down and clear him. Obviously wasn't clear.
up on you by just over a second.
There we go. Got him. Oh, look at that. Squeeze between the two of them. Might be able to get the 18 this time, too. Yes, sir. Up to third. 1, 2, 3 for Roush. Got the 17, 16, and the 26 up here. Myself in the 26. "20 laps complete. Long ways to go. Obviously off to a good start.
Guess a little respect pays off. Not blocking like usual. Go to your left. There you go. All clear.
Over under on the 16.
Behind you, and one more to go.
Got him. Up to second. Going for the lead. On my fraternal twin. Got two dish cars battling it out.
Okay, we're clear.
That was a perfect corner. I did not wheel hop that. I didn't skirt the tires.
Got the leader. Stay on his back bumper.
And I still drove it in pretty deep.
Still on time. You're at the head of the pack.
Got him.
Good job, buddy. You're really making that car work. Got both sides.
New leader. Try to get a win streak going. Be nice. I don't know if this is going to be a 1 or a 2 stopper. It might be a 2-stop race with the 50% race length. Although if we go 25 laps without getting to halfway out of gas,
Got 5 bonus points. So lead the lap.
might be able to make it. 23 laps led. That's all right, Earl. Appreciate you tuning in tonight, though. Still came back for more. He didn't forget about me. That's all I care about. Means a lot. Don't expect everybody to come in every single day. Have a hard enough time doing that for myself sometimes. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Ruben. Another question I've had circling in my head the last couple laps. I wonder if Clint Boyer's ever going to find his way to the front of the pack. I can guarantee you Clint Boyer's not going to win this race. I'll find a way for that not to happen. It's in 14th currently. The one caution, obviously there's nobody a lap down. I think it's going to be a one-stop race. Pretty much only because of the 50% race length. I was thinking maybe if we caught a bunch of cautions that could have been stretched into a one-stopper, but we only had just one up to this point. Still might be a one-stop race. And I just ran my fastest lap in clean air. 25 laps on the tires, about 22 of them under green. Halloween specials tonight. In the day that is October 1st, spooky season is officially upon us. Chat, favorite scary movie or Halloween themed movie? I'm not a big scary movie person, so I honestly don't even know the answer to this question for myself. I haven't seen many of them. I think just because I'm into comedy more than anything when it comes to movies, and I like to laugh, I think scary movie is probably number one for me. And it's definitely Halloween themed. Hocus Pocus, there you go. I've seen that before too. That one's a lot more kid-friendly. And it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month too, yep. Final Destination, I've never watched that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of them you guys are going to put in the chat. There's going to be a lot of classics that I have not seen. But that's kind of like that with most movies anyway. I'm just not a big movie goer. I don't even know if I mentioned it in the chat or not, but I did go see the Long Walk in theaters a couple weeks ago. For anybody that either saw the movie or had read the Stephen King novel at some point. There's 2 Hocus Pocuses. See, I did not know that. I thought there was only the one. Ex-girlfriend made you watch Chucky series about 20 years ago. So is that your favorite? Or no, you were the one that put Final Destination. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Chucky movies. I'm not able to get away from this pack right now. Barely under a second lead. 30 laps complete out of 100. Want to be the first to pit last on a road course. Get to about lap 49, I think I'll be able to pit. Stretch it to the end on fuel. I could maybe split the race in half just to be safe. Go to lap 50. Yeah, hockey season's almost upon us. It's definitely the spirit of fall. third of the way through the race. I mean, honestly, about 17 laps isn't all that far out from our pit stop either. So this race is definitely going by pretty quickly. That is crazy to think about, that Christmas is under 3 months away now. We're 2 calendar flips away from Christmas already. We only have 5 NASCAR races left. Then what am I going to do? Well, you guys are still going to see me with the NASCAR 25 content during the off-season, so there's that. I know what I'm going to do, but there's definitely going to be some withdrawals. December, January, and practically all of November. Last race is November 2nd. Hibernate. I mean, I guess I kind of do that. I don't really go outside much other than to work and back. Groceries, that's about all I do in the wintertime as far as going out. I mean, select sporting events. I usually try to get to a Red Wings game or 2 every year. Select years, I'll catch a football game. Honestly, I've caught a college football game almost once a year since like 2017 or so. I went to a few Michigan games, and then after COVID, I've been to a couple University of Toledo games. My sister went to college there, just graduated in the summer, so she doesn't get the free ticks anymore. So now I got to pay my way. So I'm probably not going to be going to any University of Toledo football games anytime soon. That might have been the last one I went to. It was a MAC championship 2 years ago, to be completely honest. I mean, I guess never say never, but John Fleming, welcome to the stream. Perfect timing. Yeah, I was just talking about it. I will be playing NASCAR 25 on the early release date, and I'll be doing daily NASCAR 25 streams on the channel. At least up through when I go to Phoenix, and I'm still going to try to have some sort of an upload when I go to Phoenix for that NASCAR race weekend, but I won't be able to live stream. But I'll figure something out there. Yeah, I don't really watch college hockey. Zero idea it started this weekend. It's kind of odd that that starts before the NHL. I mean, I guess the season ends sooner, but I think college basketball starts after the NBA. At least I always thought that that was the case. I'm trying to remember back on it. It's just been a little bit. Especially since I watched regular season college basketball. I probably haven't watched regular season college basketball since I was in high school. When does the disc game come out for the new game? I don't think they're supposed to have one, are they? I thought it was digital release only. Chat's going to have to correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think it's only digital. I'm huge on getting the disc version as well. So, that sucks. Just gives me that hint of nostalgia, having the physical copy of a game. I still kind of get that when I'm buying PS2 games because I need to get the disc for it. Go into my local game store and feel like a kid again. Ethan, welcome to the stream. Stresses you out that the NBA is coming around the corner? What happens when the console dies? Oh, you're talking about with only having the digital copies? That's a good question. I'm not a tech wizard, so I would have zero answer to that. I would imagine you could just kind of go get it fixed and they can revive stuff. Especially if you have a memory card. That's my logical answer. Don't know if that's factual or not. Patrick Chatterley, welcome to the stream. NBA on NBC. Childhood is back. Yes. We get to hear Round Ball Rock again. That's all I'm here for. I've seen that commercial so many times lately with NASCAR on USA Network or watching wrestling stuff on Peacock. I think of the SNL skit every single time. I was actually just humming it earlier, too. Coincidentally. I don't even know why. Basketball. It's catchy and it's hilarious. Simple but effective. Keeping my track position right now and tiptoeing around these corners, but I'm definitely not as fast as I was. Our lead has dwindled. We've got a side-by-side battle for second going on at the moment as well. So who's going to get the big playoff games then when it comes to the broadcasting side of things for NBC? Because back in the day, it was Al Michaels. Is Mike Tirico just going to be doing the NBA playoff games then? I'm sure they'll probably have him in some role after football season's done. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think I remember Mike Tirico doing college basketball when he worked for ESPN. So that is probably what he's going to do. It was either Monday Night Football or it was college basketball during the week. Now he just does every big event that NBC has to offer. Kentucky Derby, Indy 500. Well, obviously not the Indy 500 anymore since they're on Fox, but when they were on NBC. I might get past. I'm leading still, but not by much. I just got to hang on for like 2 more laps, and then I can pit. A little bit of contact. Should be able to hold on. Caution! Oh! Second yellow of the race, and that is right on the edge of the pit window. I think I can make it from here, but it's tight. 3 laps shy of halfway. Looks like a debris caution for our second yellow of the night. We got Hood flying off. All right. Oh, man. Well, I'm definitely pitting. Should be able to make it. I'm not scared, honestly. I think we'll make it on fuel. No adjustments. Only stop of the race. Gonna be under caution. Good time to get my phone on a charger while I don't have to pause the game. Hopefully our pit crew doesn't give us a 26 to 27.5 second stop like last night. That was brutal. For those of you that missed the stream last night, I had a 26.5 second stop and a 27 second stop at Richmond. Still won. Ended up not costing me anything, but we've got speed to win the race. Clearly. It looks like our long run speed's lacking a little bit. Okay, 19.4. That's better. And to wait for that guy to get in his box, so might have lost a few positions. I don't think I'm in the lead anymore. I saw a couple drivers cycle out in front of us. I don't know how many offhand. Wasn't many. 3 of them? Maybe 4? Looks like we're going to be in 4th. Lost 3 spots. Green flag back in the air. Lap 52 on the restart. I did not fire off well out of that restart zone. Got this. 49 to go. Quicker I can get to the lead, more distance I can put between myself and second for later in the race. 16 car going for the lead. We're underneath the Kevin Conway.
Still beside you.
We're probably going to be 3 wide, aren't we?
Giving up some room. Still alongside you. Still there.
Oh, Kevin.
Working with him is going to help you get through some of this traffic. Work with the leader. Let's see if we can break away from the pack.
Up to second anyway.
Clear.
And caution. Well, that'll definitely help us on fuel. I didn't think we were in any kind of danger, but it helps. More debris. Another debris caution. Boogity, boogity, boogity. I don't know where some of these cars got damage from, but we've got cars with damage out there. Couldn't hang with them on the outside in turn 2. Trying to get a lot back in turn 3. Couldn't get the drive off. Try the over-under move. Oh, I didn't time that out very well. I just ran right into the side of him. All right. Well, I'm in the lead. That wasn't exactly how I intended on making the pass, but we got it done nevertheless. Oh! Hang on to her. Big time power slide. Yeah, definitely no signs of lap traffic tonight. You know, we tend to get cautioned here because of drivers blowing engines and then getting ran over in the middle of the pack, and we haven't had one of those today. Of the 3 cautions that have come out, I got dumped by Clint Boyer, and then we had 2 debris yellows. I don't like the fact that I've had a lot of pressure on me for a while. Back on fresh tires again, I'm still having problems pulling away. For a long while, I was really trusting the speed in this thing to go for 3 wins in a row pretty easily. Definitely going to be the hardest of that 3-race stretch to try to get the job done. 40 to go. We've held on for 60 laps. Started at the back. Took us about 23 laps to get to the lead. Lost a few spots on pit road. And we're back in the lead again. Really only took about 2 to 3 green flag laps to get back to the lead also. Don't like that slide right there. I don't like the fact that I've had to look out of the mirror as much as I'm looking out of the mirror on a road course. Don't do that to me, David Reagan. Maybe I really am holding these guys up a little too much. Oh! What is going on right now? Am I really that slow all of a sudden? What happened to this race car? I'm really trying to salvage, but I've gotten so slow. And I don't know why. It's 2.3 seconds off my fastest lap of the race that last time. I think I'm going to have to consider pitting if we get another caution. I know I'd have to come from the back, but at least I'd have 4 fresh tires. Because I don't know what happened, but I don't have the lap time I once did. I am struggling so bad. JJ Yaley's pulling away. Couldn't hold it. I just cannot believe what happened to this race car. We were the fastest car in the field. Only a third of the race left. I will say it is such a big risk to hit pit road if we have a caution. Because you never know. I mean, if for some reason the car isn't any better handling-wise, I don't think fresh tires are going to be able to go from 40th to first, especially with it being a single-file restart, too. Doesn't help when I'm getting closed off like that. All right, back into third. Yeah, whatever ends up happening, do not wreck the race car. Because at least I'm stabilizing myself in the top 5. Try to get a good point stay. Which is another reason why I don't want to pit if we caught a caution. I don't think I've got the speed to run JJ Yaley down. The only thing I could think of is David Reagan catches him and they get to battling for the lead. Then maybe I have something of a chance. Be the only thing I could think of. Problem is I'm getting closer to David Reagan, and Reagan's losing time on Yaley. .30 laps to go this time by. It only takes about 45, 46 seconds to make a lap here. 46.616 is our fastest lap. We were in the 47.6s the lap that just clicked on. And I don't believe JJ Yaley has won a race yet this year, so he's trying to be the 8th different winner. I think a caution comes out, I'm staying out. I'm just scared to pit and it not handle any different, even though I'll have fresher tires. Got a little bit of pressure on David Reagan again. Battle for second. Try to back turn it up. There we go. It's taking a while to try to work him over, but I'm willing to be patient. Still got 27 laps left. I don't want to slide the tires too badly, because they're already slipping on me a little bit. I babied it. That was the corner I probably could have went for him. Over under. That's not going to do it either. Not only lost time on Reagan, but we both lost time on Yaley. I got in the back of the 6. Somehow he didn't slide very much. I did. It's getting really hard to arc the U-turns off like that because I just don't have the grip in the tires. I go wide and I kind of stay up there. Can't get the turn down exactly when I want it to. Even when I'm just kind of rolling and not in the throttle. I was right there with him for about 2 to 3 laps. Made contact with him, and now it's been a couple laps. Collectively, I probably lost him a bit on the last 2 laps now, each. And that's a good corner right there through turn 2. Got to make sure I don't try to strike from too far back. Some point, if I can get by him and stay in front of him, I'll have clean air. Maybe, just maybe, there's still something of a chance to run down Yaley. Oh, slipping and sliding. Craig Franklin, welcome into the stream. What a battle. What a battle for second. Teammates David Reagan, Jamie McMurray. I'm racing my teammate clean. I believe at some point I could get by him. Another 8-9 laps go by. I don't think I'm going to be this clean anymore, but at some point I'm going to have to get by him with enough laps to try to run down the 1, because if I am better than Yaley, it's not by a lot. That's a big slide in turn 2 on the outside of Reagan. Big slide getting into turn 3. Really digging. There we go. Not going to be able to stay on him, though. Big slide. That's a slide job if I've ever seen one before. Slide job of all slide jobs. All right, well, we're up to second. Do we have anything for JJ Yaley? He passed us outright for the lead about 20 laps ago now. Yeah, we've had 3 cautions so far. I'd like another one just to get all that time back, but no guarantees, obviously. This last green flag run would be about 43 laps if it stayed green to the end.
Should be about halfway on fuel right now.
21 laps to go.
Talking to the leader about 2 seconds ahead.
Starting to think that turns 1 and 2 are starting to turn into my bread and butter. And I feel like I'm losing time in the hairpins to the 1 car. It's tiptoeing.
Got 20 laps left.
I need a caution. I do not think I'm catching JJ Yaley by myself. Maybe he drops an engine. Could you imagine if I get that lucky? I mean, it's happened before. I don't think it's happened in NASCAR 08, but it's happened before. I definitely remember it happening in NASCAR Heat 5 at Darlington. I think it was an Xfinity race.
Come on, buddy. You gotta watch those tires.
19 to go.
Between you and the leader is 4.5.
Yeah, the caution's going to have to be a natural one. We can't cause the yellow, obviously. It really sucks because I'm pulling away from everybody behind us. But Yaley is putting so much time on us at the same time. I got to not overstep the issue and just hope we catch a yellow. That's all I can do. The last yellow was, what, lap 55? We restarted at lap 58. So probably 55. The last 2 cautions were debris. Over 5 seconds out of the lead.
More tires won't help us. Be careful. Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back.
I mean, he is kicking everybody's tail. JJ Yaley's pulling out his inner Shane Van Gisbergen. I'm beating everybody but him. And it's not even close anymore. I mean, what kind of balance do I have in my race car that I wear out my right front and then my left rear? That's how I know this car is all out of whack. I'm driving about it as well as I can. The fact that I contemplated taking fresh tires under the event of a caution, I can't do that. That's losing too much track position now. We're going to have less than 15 to go at this point going forward with a caution. I can't go from 40th to first. I mean, just to go from last to first at the start of the race, it took like 23 laps. So, single file, yeah, there's zero chance. We're committed now. We have to stay out of the pits. 15 to go this time by. Look at how much my lap times have fallen off. 2.5 seconds off my fastest lap. I'm 12 seconds off the lead. What is he? What is JJ Yaley doing right now? It's just insane because, again, I'm doing my job on everybody else. I guess nobody had anything for him. If we get a restart, I'm going for broke. I'm going to have to put the bumper to him. I don't think I can pass him cleanly. He's just going to drive away from me almost initially. Get that long straightaway into the first turn if I can get a decent launch. That's if we even get a restart. Turbo boost in the game that I wasn't aware of for him. Not for anybody else, apparently. Anybody want to cause a wreck? Anybody at all? He's definitely turning on the afterburners. I don't feel as bad about losing by 15 seconds knowing I'm in second place. I mean, he is quite literally pulling a Shane Van Gisbergen on us. It's like Mexico City to a T. Oddly enough, this race might actually take the Mexico City date on NASCAR 08, too. He's going to beat us by more than 20 seconds the pace he's going at. Maybe even 30. If he can keep the pace up. $11 to go. I think I have a speed glitch going on right now. Because third on back, all of a sudden out of nowhere, it's just caught me. If it's a speed glitch that's going to cause somebody to wreck, then I'm all here for it. As long as it's not me. Anybody but me. 10 to go this time by. I can't do anything about that. Car's falling off a cliff. I'm sorry.
Everybody's okay. Guys are both looking strong. Let's keep working with them. It's clear on either side. That'll put us down. Get that spot back. Don't let it bother you too much.
It's not good because we still have 10 laps to go. First, it was just J.J. Yaley that was way faster. Now it looks like everybody is. I just really wish I knew what happened to this race car. I'm just hoping I settle in. I'll take a top 5. Still 8 laps left. You know, I kind of hope we catch a caution just so we have less laps to actually race. So I know it's going to bunch the field back up again, but I don't think it's going to be any worse than it is right now. I can get freight trained any second. If I miss the corner badly one time or I get shipped up the racetrack by one driver once. Kenza just blew around me on the outside of a hairpin in turn 3. I might fall out of the top 10. Seven to go. So much rear stability that the hairpins, which were my attack corners, are now my absolute defense corners, because that's where they're beating me the most. I mean, they're getting back into the gas. I'm still off throttle. Really trying to do what I can to just keep from sliding way up, giving up a whole lot of bottom. And then I lose like 3 spots in one turn. Because with how bad the back of this car is sliding around in turn 3 and turn 8, or turn 2, like right there, it's getting pretty rough. Oh, we got some smoke up here. Somebody hit him. That car's got a lot of damage. But he's on his way into the pits. I don't think he's going to catch a caution. Can we catch a yellow? There's so much smoke. One of the cars ahead of us hit him. Lead lap cars. Couldn't tell you exactly which one. Somebody hit him pretty hard. Four laps to go this time by. Gave up a lot of bottom. 4 to go. Now I'm going to be lucky to hang on for a top 10. Ouch.
Right side, right side. Clear, clear. Going on your right.
Caution now. Jeez. Where was that like 20-something laps ago? My goodness. 3 laps left and we finally catch a caution. I think it was one of the cars up ahead of us. 4th place. Who's in 4th? Mike Wallace. So Mike Wallace is the one that hit the lapper. We're probably only going to have 1 lap left. Definitely staying out of the pits. Crew chief recommends me to pit road. Not going to happen. Anthony, welcome to the stream. All right, well, I don't know how many laps we're going to have left, but we're going to go for hell. 2 to go. Green, white checker. 2-lap green, white checker to the finish. Oh, I'm ready for NASCAR 25, that's for sure. The fact that my crew chief wanted me to pit there for some stupid reason. My goal here, don't lose any spots. With that caution, I really only had 1 less lap to run. I'm sailing it. Oh, I was really trying my best to pick a spot up there. JJ Yaley, who had like a 20-second lead, by the way, now has to fight everybody off for the win. You imagine he doesn't win this race after having that big of a lead? Caution. More debris. Mike Wallace again. And that one's going to end the race. Well, so much for that. JJ Yaley, after all, does get the race win. I believe it's his first of the season, which means we have 8 different winners now in 13 races. What a competitive year this has been. 37 laps led for Yaley from 11th place, gets the win. All the Roush cars, for the most part, up in the front of the field. David Reagan 2nd, Greg Biffle 3rd, Mike Wallace with that damage finished 4th, Matt Kenseth in 5th, Danny O'Quinn Jr. in 6th, Todd Cleaver 7th, Jamie McMurray 8th. How about that? Look at that. We had all 6 Roush cars finish in the top 8. The fact that there's 6 of us in one race is pretty insane, but we finished last of those 6 as well. 34 laps led. Started last, finished 8th place. Not a bad run. Obviously, we got a top 10, but my car was just, it was not race winning capable. JJ Yaley clearly had the best car. It was the reason he led the most laps and won. Sam Morris Jr. ended up 9th. Kevin Conway rounds out the top 10. We only had a few DNFs for engine failures. Taylor, Norton, Roger, Schultz, 4 of them. 2/10 of it. Well, margin of victory technically is under caution, not 2/10, because that last yellow ended the race on the green-white checker. 11 lead changes, 5 cautions, 89.63 mile per hour average race speed, 1 hour, 40 minutes, 24 seconds total time on the event. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back at it again tomorrow at Nazareth on NASCAR 08 on the channel. Another 50% race just like tonight. Hopefully we can get back to our winning ways. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Wednesday. And happy spooky season now.